Hey, church family, thanks for giving us a few moments of your time this evening. And we're just so excited about everything that's been going on here at the church. It's been a busy month. Oh my goodness. We had family days over at the city center, and just a ton of people came by our booth. We enjoyed seeing everybody in our community. And then this last Saturday, we had Fall Festival, and we had about 625 is our best count based on the people who actually signed up and all of our volunteers and those that came in and just didn't want to sign up. And we understand, we get it, but about 625. It's not as many as we have been getting over the past little bit. But you know what I loved about it is that people stayed for long periods of time, and it was full the entire event. People were bringing out lawn chairs, they were sitting around, they were just hanging out for long periods of time. We just loved seeing that, loved seeing the community feel, people enjoying spending time with each other. And that's what it's all about, is reaching out to our community. A lot of those families came back to church on Sunday. Over the weekend, counting all of our services, we had attendance of 144, and that's really good. It's a step up from what we've had, and so we're hoping to build on that. So if you're with us this last week, we hope that you'll come back, invite a few friends to come with you. Maybe we'll have over 150 people this coming weekend. We'd love to see that. I'm looking at our church app here, and it's got all kinds of things on there. We've been talking about it on Sunday mornings. And so, you can go in here, you can watch the church online, you can check in, you can give. There's a give button here. You can fill out a connect card. It's very easy to do. You just click this little button right here, and it takes it a second or two, and it just shows up right here, and you can go and fill out all the information on that screen. And you can also find information on life groups. You can put in prayer requests. All that can be done right here on this church app, and we'd love for you to be able to be a part of it. One of the things that we'd like for you to do is this little button down here called the church directory. We'd love for you to be a part of that, and the way that you do it is we send out an invite, and you have to accept that invite. So we're going to be going through over the next week or two and sending out more invites for people who have never accepted that. And so if you get that email from us, make sure to go ahead and accept that, and then you can update it with whatever information you want on there. If you want a picture on there, great. If you don't, then don't put a picture on there. But we'd love for you to do that so we can put a face with a name. If you want your phone number to show up, an email, and a physical address, if you don't want any of that to show up, whatever you're comfortable with, that's what will be there, and you save that, and that's what people are going to be able to see in our church directory. We'd love for everybody to be a part of that so we can stay in touch with our church family. Don't forget that our angel bags are going to be ending this coming Sunday. That's when we need to get all of our bags back. So if you took a bag, whether you took one or two, or whether you took 10 or 15 of them, make sure they're all back here on Sunday. Now, you can bring it all the way through Sunday evening, so if you forget to bring your bags on Sunday morning, that's okay. You got one more chance. We'll remind you. You can bring them through Sunday night. We have the Grove Student Ministry that happens on Sunday evening, so you can bring that up until about 8 o'clock. Somebody will be here in the building. We'll be able to take those bags for you. Make sure when you turn those bags in that you put the little tag on the front of it that's either a boy or a girl and the age bracket. Just pin that to the front of the bag so we know where those bags need to go. We'll be getting those bags back to Soar Ministry so they can ship it to Beth Sheehan Christian Mission to get to the kids by Christmas time. One of the things we're encouraged to do is to help people around the world, and so we're excited to be able to help these kids in Mexico this year. But we also want to be able to help kids close to home, and one of the ways that we can do that is through our Lunchbox Buddies program. Our next Packing Sunday will be on November the 5th. That's coming up very quickly, and we need a lot of items to be able to fill these 200 bags to be able to take to a local school to be able to give to kids that are in need. So we'd love for you to get one of those idea sheets for Lunchbox Buddies and bring those items in over the next couple of weeks. A big event that we do in the community every year, and it's done with multiple churches, is called Christmas in the Park. That's going to be happening again this year on December the 2nd. It's going to start at 5:30 p.m. at the City Center in Port Orange. We got that big amphitheater out there, and we just fill it with people from all across our community. And this is a great time to be able to go out and share the light of Christ at a secular event. Now, that doesn't just happen, and so God has been able to allow that to happen over the last 22 years or so. And so we're excited about being involved in that this year. So if you would like to be involved, they have this worship choir that's going to be performing throughout the night and leading in worship. And so if you would like to be able to be a part of that, they're going to start rehearsals on November the 12th, and those rehearsals start at 5:30 p.m. And so we'd love for you to either be involved in it by being in the choir, or just by coming out and participating by being there to see and enjoy being a part of an event that celebrates Christ. in our community. We just finished up a message series on making choices. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We're getting ready to go into a new series. But before we talk about that, I got some great news to share with you. We just hired a new staff position. We hired a full-time worship minister. His name is Ryan Spidell. So I hope that you will join me in welcoming Ryan to our church. He has to turn in a notice where he currently is and where he's currently working. So he'll start working with us on November the 14th. This coming Sunday, we're starting a new message series. It's going to be 3 weeks. It's going to be on the new Exodus. And this week, we're going to be talking about the return home. It's an exciting series as we now get to go back home to Jerusalem with the Israelites. And so we're going to be looking into several sections of the Bible. We're obviously not going to read the whole thing. But the sections we're going to be in is Ezra chapters 1 through 6, Haggai, the whole book, chapters 1 and 2, and in Zechariah chapters 1 through 8. We hope that you can join us at some point, whether it's Thursday morning traditional service or Thursday night with the Young Adults Lighthouse service, or whether it's Sunday morning with Kids Beach, the main worship service, or Sunday nights with the student ministries. All kind of opportunities to join in, and we've got small groups, and we're getting ready to start a few more. I'm excited about that. I hope you have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you at some point this week.